Hey family, I came back because I wanted to go ahead and be obedient and share these last two visions that I've had this week. It's important. And this is for the house of Israel. Um, and forgive me for the noise in the background. We're outside sitting on the front porch, just enjoying this beautiful weather. Oh, it's real nice out today. Sun's out. Nice little breeze, little heat, little breeze. No. Anyways, Monday and Tuesdays when these visions were given to me by the Most High Yahuwah. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into them. This is for the house of Israel and the Gentiles as well. Upon waking up Monday early morning around about 5:30, 6 o'clock a.m., I got up and then I sat back down or whatever, and I shut my eyes for about maybe 10 seconds or so to, really collect my body and get myself balanced. And my apologies about that. Okay, that was a loud truck. But anyways, in the vision, we were being led by this tall, melanated man. And he led us down to this ocean. Well, there's a beachfront, very beautiful waters. And, we all were there. All of us. Everybody that was scattered. We all were there but then being led by this man. And to my right, now I'm just looking, I can see everything and also hear everything. But to the right, there was a group of people was like, well, how are we gonna get across? How are we supposed to cross this water? Ain't no ships, ain't no boats, ain't nothing. How we gonna get across this water? So then the man, which I know for a fact, and we all should know by now, is Yahushua, or Michael, our prince, according to Daniel chapter 12. Go and read that. Daniel 12 and 1. It probably was Michael. But either way it goes, probably Michael or Yahushua. But all I know was just a tall, melanated man. Very, very, very tall. And he turns and he says to the group that was standing over to the right, he was like, don't worry about the ships not being in the ocean. He was like, look. And so when he did his hands like this and he said, look, these clouds were sitting there, right? These white clouds were sitting there. And I was wondering why they were sitting extremely low to begin with at first. And they started appearing as ships in the sky, chariots of the Most High. And just like that, I came out of it. Then Tuesday morning, or probably Wednesday morning, I should have wrote them down. I tried to write them down, but most of the time I can remember them. But I believe it was Tuesday morning. I also had another vision. I was about to go to sleep, but then I didn't. And as soon as I shut my eyes, I saw and heard our people. But this time we was in this beautiful, tropical paradise. You can say like a forest or, something like that. Lots of trees, lots of woody, it was just beautiful in the wilderness. It was a wilderness type, place. But it was like tropical and, just woody, And I'm surrounded by a lot of trees anyway. So, it was just beautiful. And once again, I heard some of our people start to complain. And we were still being led by that tall, melanated man. He was leading us. And they were just complaining like, it was a guy that said it, one of our brethren. I don't know who it is. It was just a brother. And he was like, man, I'm bored, man. What we supposed to do? Man, we should have stayed where we were. At least it would have been more fun. We would have had something to do. Now we out here, ain't got nothing to do what we supposed to do. And so I'm looking at him and I'm like, you are so ungrateful. So ungrateful. So ungrateful. And the man that was leading us, he just looks at him and shakes his head like, after all the things that the Most High has done for you, you still complaining? And I came out just like that. And I just want to let our people know, Israel, and you Gentiles, but mainly in Israel, when this happens, and it's coming soon, let's not be like our ancestors. That was the entire message of the point of the Most High giving me those visions between a spare of 2 days. And then the vision that he gave me last week about the Gentiles, y'all coming in, to be the handmaids and the servants. Okay? But let's not be like our ancestors were. Let's not be complaining and be, just ungrateful for what the Most High is doing. Because remember, he don't have to do anything for us, because at the end of the day, we the ones that messed up and still messing up. That's why he said only a remnant. A remnant. That's not a lot of people. So be grateful and be thankful and bless him and honor him and worship him. And remember that if he had not loved us, he would have never gave up his son, because none of us would do it. So we just got to be, very appreciative of what Abba is fixing to get ready to do very, very soon for us. Deliverance, y'all. Deliverance. We're in the pushing stage right now. Don't y'all see what's going around all around the world? People are saying birth pains. Yeah, baby, we pushing right now. We've been past the birth pains. We are literally having contractions every minute or so. There's always something popping off. Scriptures are falling right off the pages. The head is already done crowned. We just pushing the body out right now. All right? And with all these shifts that are happening just like that, stay in the spirit and test the spirits of Abba to see if they are Abba. But as I always tell y'all, take everything, and I mean everything that I give you, back to the Most High. I'm just here to do my job, and that's it. But other than that, that was it. Because as soon as I got through with the first video, I just posted about concerning the Gentiles, the Most High was like, hey, go ahead and tell them now. So I'm just being obedient and telling you what Abba has said. All right, with that said, I am going to say Shabbat. I mean, not Shabbat. Y'all, I'm already thinking about Shabbat. Well, it's in 2 days. Well, 3 days. Peace and prosperity. Shalom, Bata, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon and evening.